Hello again. Here is another one of my books. Last time I read one called Hurry, Santa, wrote by the same people. Julie and Tim wrote this one. This one's called Santa's Noisy Night. Oh, Santa can't be noisy. He's got to come in, drop off the gifts, and hurry out quietly. Let's see what happens in Santa's Noisy Night. Oh, look at that. There's grass coming up in the snow. Oh, but Santa's missing something. He has no reindeer. He has no sleigh. It was Christmas Eve and Santa was feeling jolly. Jingle bells, jingle all the way, sang Santa noisily as he loaded the toys into the sleigh. Shh, Santa, whispered the reindeer. You have to be quiet tonight, or you'll wake the children. Oh, I'll try to, said Santa, but I do like singing. Even the reindeer are helping with the sleigh. Let's take a quick peek. Here is, way over here, remember, Little Mouse likes to be in Santa's pictures. Over the earth they flew, towards the first house. Santa was so excited that he forgot to land on the rooftop and ended up in the front yard instead. Right in the sleigh, on top of the teddy bear's head, is the mouse. Look at how many reindeer Santa has. He's only got 1, 2, 3, 4 reindeer on the sleigh today. Dear me, dear me, dear me, roared Santa, spying a friendly cat. Merry Christmas, cat. Do you think they'll mind if I use the back door? The cat waved her tail in the air. Shh, Santa, she whispered. They won't mind, but you mustn't wake the children. Oh, of course I won't, said Santa, jumping out of the sleigh. Here the reindeer are finding the little grass pieces while Santa's getting the gifts out. Santa threw that sack of presents over his shoulder and tiptoed along the garden path. The house was silent and everyone was asleep except for a snowman in the yard. Oops, cried Santa, sliding on a patch of ice and crashing to the ground. Shh, Santa, whispered the snowman. You mustn't wake the children. Sorry, said Santa, picking up his presents and bouncing indoors. But Christmas is my favorite time of the year. Uh-oh, we forgot to look for the little mouse. Look in Santa's sack. On top of the presents is the little mouse. We've got to go to that next page too and see. Sometimes that little mouse is very tricky to find. Look on the yellow string. Hanging on as Santa's falling is one little mouse. Oh, and right there by the snowman at the red present is the mouse again. When he reached the Christmas tree, Santa stopped bouncing and pulled some presents out of the sack. One was a jack-in-the-box, which burst open. Santa jumped in surprise. Remember, he's in the box when you turn the music, and then he pops out. So he's really surprised Santa. Let's do a little peeking here. Look who's hanging on to Santa's sack. Oh, I hope you found him, the little mouse. Okay, let's check over here. Oh my, this is a mystery. I don't see the little mouse on that picture. He must have been frightened by the Jack-in-the-Box. Look and see, maybe your eyes are better than mine, but I don't see the mouse in that one. Hee 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 hee, laughed Santa, clapping his hands. Shh, Santa, whispered the family's dog. You mustn't wake the children. Oh, look under the tree. Whoops, we got to get this page. On top of the present is the little mouse. We mustn't wake the children, agreed Santa. He put his finger to his lip and he crept towards the fireplace to fill the stockings. The little mouse is still under the tree on the other page. We don't have him on this page. But Santa didn't notice the tinsel on the floor until it was too late. Santa tripped and he went bumpity-bump-bump across the room, landing on the roller skates. Toys flew everywhere as he skidded across the carpet and fell head first into the fireplace. Uh-oh, he wasn't being very careful. The little mouse is in a very tricky spot again. I'm going to move the page. He's up really high today. Let's see if you can see him in the airplane. That mouse. Achoo, sneezed Santa, rubbing the soot from his nose. Shh, Santa, said the kitten, sleeping in the armchair by the hearth. You mustn't wake the children. Yes, we must be quiet, whispered Santa, scrambling to his feet. Poor Santa. He got soot, which is kind of like dust from the fireplace, all over his little nose. Now I'm going to scan that page again, and look who's by the kitten. Yep, the dog and little mouse. It's kind of hard to see him when we don't see the whole page from the camera. Santa picked up his sack and he hurried back to his sleigh, for there were many more places to go before Christmas Day. Finally, they visited the last house, and Santa's sack was empty. There's that mouse again, right on the edge of the sleigh. Santa rubbed his eyes sleepily and called, "Home, reindeer!" And with the toss of their heads and the jingling of bells, the reindeer leaped into the sky. That picture of Santa and the reindeer is so very, very far away in this picture, right there by the moon. Ho, 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 shouted Santa loudly. Here we are, home at last. I know, he added softly. We mustn't wake the children. It had been a busy night. Santa felt very tired. He made himself a cup of hot cocoa, put on his slippers, laid back on the armchair, and fell fast asleep. Couldn't find the little mouse in this page, but I just saw him. Look way down there by the reindeer's feet. There's a little mouse. On the other page, with Santa's snack, guess who else is having a treat? Yep, Little Mouse is having a treat with Santa Claus. Right on. Oh, I can't even find it. Right there it is. Snored Santa. Munch, 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 crunched the reindeer as they ate their supper. Shh, squeaked Santa's little mouse. You mustn't wake up Santa. There's the little mouse. He's pretty big in that picture, and you don't see him there. But look who's sitting in that chair, sleeping. He has that red bag that's full of warm water to get him cozy warm. The end. Hope you've enjoyed the stories. We'll see you another time. Goodbye.